Hi everyone. Uh, Please introduce. My name is Nardi. I'm from Bina Nusantara University. Today I'm gonna share about my research papers about user experience. The title of these papers is combining UEQ and eye-tracking method as a usability evaluation for mobile apps. Me and my college will represent the informations of the user experience in mobile apps. So first of all, the abstract is using common and widely usability method for mobile apps are good, but combining two or more usability method is greater than good. This paper aims to evaluate user experience of mobile apps by combining the user experience questionnaires and eye-tracking method. The goal is to have further knowledge when combining two methods instead of using only one method. The sample was using 228 participants with UEQ and 20 participants in the lead assessment with eye-tracking software. When UEQ is conducted in phase 1 and eye-tracking is conducted in the phase 2, new knowledge will be created based on the research and give the developer information to improve the apps. The results show the attractiveness component has the highest UEQ score, but when it combined with the eye tracking software, not all the components are positive or attractive. So other considerations such as efficiency, perspective key, dependability, stimulation, and novelty are positive from the UX experience perspective. Okay, the introductions. We are facing a new normal behavior after the pandemic era. Driven by technology, mobile apps developers have such an opportunity to create solutions regardless daily activity. It makes those apps have a easy way to access through the smartphone. Nevertheless, the success of apps technology is tied into the usability because they are linked to the quality of the use of the technology, to the success of the provider. To measure the quality in use of technology, it is important to have usability evaluations in application and making sure it meets the user needs. Example of quality usability that user need are effectiveness, efficiency, user satisfaction, and other measurements such as error, memorable, and etc. During the process of usability evaluation, it is crucial to choose a better method to achieve users' extra requirement based on the objective of the apps. There are two big classified usability known by market. They are expert-based and inspection method and user-based usability testing, or we'll call it as test method. Both are used according to the nature of the apps. Expert-based usability commonly using heuristic evaluation and cognitive walkthrough. On the other side, and user-based usability is more varied, such as think aloud, observation, focus group discussions, and etc. To achieve better usability evaluations, research suggests that combining or supplement another and user-based usability testing can make more comprehensive result. The purpose of this paper is combining end-user usability evaluations between user experience questionnaire and eye tracking as a novel methodology in using wide user variety-based mobile applications, such as PLN Mobile. A study context. A PLN Mobile is mobile application created by Indonesia electronic company called PT PLN. The apps were launched in 2016 and used for the administrative needs such as complaint center, payment and billing, and electronic self-matter reporting etc. In 2019, reported have 20 million users, have many market segments. Mobile apps for PLN Mobile is Android Play Store approximately 400,000 download, where PLN Mobile in the App Store is only 2 20,000 downloads. It is only below 1% of existing user that PLN has. From the user rating, its apps only have 3.6 of 5 in Play Store and 4.1 in 5 in App Store. Methodology. According to the data above, research is conducted to get the usability evaluations based on the user and perspective. Based on the PLN mobile apps download and rating with large gaps, it can be suggested to do usability evaluation with combinations of user experience, questionnaires, and eye-tracking method. The research is divided into two phases. At first, sample had been given user experience questionnaire and analysis the result based on UEQ toolkit that has been provided by UEQ Online (ORG) on the website. In the second phase, existing sample person have asked to take a lab assessment by using software to determine the result from the eye tracking. The result will be combined from the first phase and second phase. The analysis of the correlation from both methodology and give suggestions to the app's developer is shown as a figure 1. Phase 1. The research using online user experience questionnaires consists of 6 variables, which is attractiveness, perspectivity, efficiency, dependability, stimulations, and novelty. There is 26 questions. Those methods are easy to apply, valid, and reliable to complement data measurements, implement valid for usability evaluations. The item of questions are semantic differential because they reduce well-known central tendency bias for such type of items. For example, difficult to learn and easy to learn, and consists for a 7 scale for -3 to +3. -3 represents the most negative or least interested, 0 is neutral answers, and 3 + 3 is the most positive interested. The item is divided into 3 parts as shown in figure 2. Attractiveness consists of 6 scales that represent impression of the product. Pragmatic quality, which is known as usability goals or tasks related to UX aspect, consists of efficiency, perpetuity, dependability, and hedonic quality, which is known as a user experience goal or non-task related UX aspect, consists of stimulation and novelty. Here's the sample. The study was conducted in the 3-month duration with quantitative measurement. The questionnaire is made based on UEQ tools and recreated with the online form and distribute the link through email, chatting platform, social media, and the direct respondents that have installed the app and used them at least once. To maintain the concentration of the participant, some lists of the questionnaire are shown on randomized. Therefore, after collecting the sample of the NOS were taken from 251 respondents who returned and filled the questionnaires, there are 28 respondents are not consistent with the answers. After analyzing the exclude the inconsistent data, there's 228 respondents that will be accepted for further analysis. Data analysis. UEQ consists of 6 scales that represent balance, user experience, usability evaluations. And from 228 respondents collect and fill the result into provided file in spreadsheet provided by UEQ Online. After data has been collected, data will be transformed per dimension half of positive and negative value, resulting mean value per item. Phase 2. After analyzing data from phase 1, some candidates that have been certain conditions such as internet access, technology literacy, decision smartphone, asked to further research in lab assessment conditions. Eye tracking. Eye or gaze tracking visual attention is one of the most advanced methods used in usability evaluations. The eye is one of the important sensors of human body to be used as an input unit of modern graphical user interface. Eye tracking gives more information about user behavior than standard user testing. The proposed mobile-based eye tracking methodology can track movement of eyes to select specific button. Moreover, eye blinking and emotional design can further give additional data without the need of additional sensor, but using front camera, in which the accuracy and efficiency are guaranteed. UXReality.com is an app that is installed in the user's smartphone. This app can understand user behavior with the help of online measurement, visual attentions, the facial expressions. The benefit of the app is using powerful AI and selfie camera to record user gaze movement, emotional reaction, as shown in Figure 4. The app provides the free limit for the free app, the limit for 20 users only. If you go to premium access, the participation will be increases. Okay, and the sample lab assessment that has been planned in specific area has been cancelled due to the micro lockdown in the pandemic situations. After the participant asked to get further research, only 20 participants were able to qualify for more remote research. For the replacement of lab assessment, remote user testing in the user's smartphone and guided with Zoom video conferencing. The study from Nielsen suggests that minimum 5 of participants have a usability study, but eye tracking method suggests about 39 participants might have STEM heat map. Since limited participants and due to the pandemic condition, 20 participants are enough to fulfill the quantitative study. Data analysis. Participants are given a specific task to fulfill based on the effectiveness as shown in Table 1. All the tasks should be finished at 3 minutes. Based on the UX Reality apps that can create complex AI recording tasks, all the results will be calculated, generated, and comprehensive reports such as chart, video analytic, etc. Furthermore, the app can be perform usability score, perception score, and importance. It's combined with previous UEQ methodology. The participants are invited through Zoom link in the weekend with a similar Android hardware specifications and also similar internet bandwidth. Presenter give the sort of introductions and tasks to be done, together with technical implementation how to conduct UX reality testing. After remote user testing has been taken and report automatically generated, data will analyze together with the previous phase. The result, phase 1, measure a user experience in spell and mobile with the UEQ has carried out 228 participants. The overall result, spell and mobile UEQ scale is shown in Table 2. The results show that the item have positive correspondence. The value between minus 0.8 and the plus 0.8 is neutral result, whereas above 0.8 represent positive and below minus 0.8 represent negative value. Those values are represent means value over negative minus 3 and positive plus 3 that we asked before. The biggest score is from attractiveness and the lowest score is novelty. In UEQ scale, means represent average value gathered from the respondent and variance represent the variance of the data. All the confidence interval are below 5%. The smaller means higher precision level. The reliability of the scale using Cron-Batch alpha coefficients and all the results are sufficiently consistent. The value of each UEQ item is all the positive score. First, the attractiveness score is 1.67. It is most positive result from the participant. From the result, it can be concluded that participants like the impressions of the apps. In terms of usability, the goal that consists perpetuity, the score is 1.57. It means the participants are easy to get familiar with and learn how to use the app. The efficiency scale is 56. It is mean that participants can solve the task without necessary effort. Dependability, also the positive scale of 1.59. It means the participant can feel in control of the interactions. In terms of user experience that consists of stimulation, the score is 1.57. It means the participants are motivated to use the product. Novelty is the lowest score of the UEQ. The score is 1.25. It means the participants do not see the app as innovative or creative apps and catch the interest of the participant. As informed in the previous background, that the apps is app that only can use for electrical matters, nothing more. To get further research in terms of quality of usability, UEQ have two benchmark that consists of 452 product evaluation and 20,190 participants in all operations, as shown in Table 3. In this March, the value of perpetuity is above average, and the other value is good to compare to the usual apps in the market. It means the participants do not always get familiar with the apps, as shown in Figure 5. Once again, there is an interesting score based on the value for novelty and perpetuity. It is interesting when the methodology compare and combine to make recommendation to the developers. Okay, Phase 2. The eye-tracking methods is usability apps that make easy to get comprehensive report thanks to AI implementations in these algorithms. There are 8 women and 12 men with a variety age from 25 up to 45 years old. There are 6 tasks to be completed in the 3 minutes. From the 20 participants, only 2 participants don't finish all the tasks, and 2 participants seem difficult to complete the tasks. Figure 6 represents all summarize of what users like and what should be an attention. 80% mean the only 16 users success completed all the tasks in 3 minutes. The result also explain about summarize of the apps and tell the positive and concern regarding the result. In this of the effectiveness and efficiency of the apps, given 3 minutes to complete the task are doable. The complete rate is 90 and tasks are clear to complete with average 2 minutes and 43 seconds, as shown in Figure 7. Engagements is how eye tracking, facial, and emotional are tracked based on artificial intelligence. In Figure 8, visual attention is 61% and involvement is 35 involved. 63 give positive emotion and 37 give negative emotion. Many participants are surprised and delighted with the visual app, but there's participants who are sad and skeptical. Usability score is measure of the quality user experience when interacting with the app. The report informed that usability score is 89. It means the participant happy with the navigations, naming, user flow, confidence, and the design as shown in Figures 9. Perception score similar with the user experience goal or non-task related user experience in UEQ. The perception score overall is 91 as shown in Figure 10. It seems the participant happy, willing to use and recommend it to others. Discussions. After the result from the phase 1 and 2 are gathered, there's much knowledge revolved from the participant. UEQ is the most well-known user-based usability evaluation that evaluates 6 areas of research. When research phase 1, 228 participants are giving online questionnaires, even though the person are user of the PAL and mobile app, but not all of them have installed when the research is conducted. Many of them have uninstalled for the different and varied reasons. Also, 26 part of questionnaire is not easy task. Many of them should concentrate and willing to spend amount of time to fulfill the returns. It's common when some of pay attention in the beginning, but when you low supervise, they may be ignorant in the rest of the questionnaires. From the 222 participants and using UEQ as the first research, their findings such as attractiveness of the app is higher than another scale. With least score is novelty because the app is not created to handle outside the aesthetic matter. When it's benchmarked into many famous apps in the market, perceivability score is above average. From this result, UEQ has a complete yet easy to use usability method. But in the other hand, many methodology can be used and enrich the research. One of them is eye-tracking method that can avoid interferencing during usability evaluations with fewer participants and deep research in the app. Research has got better understanding and usability issue of the mobile apps. When phase 2 conduct, 20 participants is joined to remote research. Before starting the task, participants are briefed and giving some example how to use the app. There are 6 tasks to complete the 3 minutes only, and the apps will record it all the user activities and save them in the cloud. In terms of engagement, as the main concern of using eye tracking and facial recognition app, not as many participants giving positive involvement. Some are skeptical and show sadness when conducting the task. Tasks to UX Reality. Thanks to UX Reality apps with the AI compatibility summarize the result even better. Also the individual's recording. Even the activity tied into the gaze movement will ease the reach again. As an extra features, the app giving extra credit to have a task question about usability and perceptions. The element between UEQ and eye-tracking method is the attractiveness and engagement. The result from the UEQ is the biggest score, but in engagement with the eye-tracking, not all the features in the app considered positive or attractive. This information is important and will be used considered to the developer to next improvement. Combining UEQ and eye-tracking methodology as usability evaluation in mobile apps will enhance and enrich results and giving much knowledge to the developer. But there is an area that has many limitations considered to conduct such as test activity. Limitations. As informed before, there are many limitations from the research activity and become room for improvement to the next research. Many limitations such as a lab assessment was replaced by a remote research conduct online to the pandemic conditions. The app is based on Android application, not based on the iOS applications. There's a minor usability but still considered part of the complete of the research. Only small participants join the research compared to all the user of LM has. UX Reality app is using free limited only to 20 users. In this paper, conclusions. In this paper, mobile apps are widely used as supporting daily activities. In terms of creating value of electronical company user, PLN has an electrical company creates PLN mobile app. As many companies improve their apps, usability evaluation should take place to satisfy their customer. Using common and widely usability tools or method is good, but combining another usability method is greater than good. When UEQ conducted in phase 1 and eye-tracking method is conducted in phase 2, there is no knowledge this new knowledge considered to giving developer as improvement in the app. The combinations may also encourage other researchers to conduct comprehensive combinations to another usability evaluation in the future research. Okay, so this is all for me, from us. I hope all the participants will engage and understand and can go through and then can combine another usability methodology for the apps. Okay, thank you for listening and have a good day. Thank you.